Hey there team, how are you? Welcome to day 173 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings and the afternoon sun streaming into the room edition, which we might see more and more of as we progress closer to summer. Now today we're going to be doing, I would say, a good amount of squatting. So when we're squatting, leg day by the way, today, yes. When we're squatting, please make sure that you are letting your knees go over the toes as you go down. So by that I mean don't go past like this or deviate to the inside or the outside as you squat. In fact, you should always see that the toes are crowning the knees when you're looking down from your point of view, no further than that. Otherwise you do risk putting a lot of pressure on the medial and the front and the back soft tissues there, okay? So we want to avoid that. You don't have to do deep squats here. In fact, if you do a squat on a smaller range but with good form, you are doing excellent work. So I'm going to give that responsibility over to you as always, and of course monitoring also how you're feeling with your calves and your Achilles as well. Okay. Don't run away, I'm not making it scary, I'm just giving you ownership and agency, which of course you always had. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's do this then. If you're joining me with day 173's playlist. 3, 2, 1, go. And starting with feet hip width apart, bending the knees, sink the butt, lift the head. And just start by putting the head down and up. It's a very affirming action, this. You're welcome. As you do this, of course, make sure that the pelvis is hanging heavy off the spine. You can almost feel it lengthening each time the head drops down. Breathe deep into the abdomen. And let's go to the side. And just looking quizzically at your device. Really softening over the front of the diaphragm. Imagining the borders of your body are just pixelated and blending with the surrounding environment. You're mushing, if you will. Good, stay on this side and we're just going to go rolling around. Keep breathing, unclench those butts. Good, staying on one side and just give a gentle nod here. Relax the jaw. And we're on the other way. You can have the sensation the butt cheeks are sliding down the backs of the legs. And around. Keep nodding. And the other way. Back to center. And just going to roll forwards with the shoulders. And then back. Keep the head down. And again, rolling forwards. And send the spine back. Send the sternum forwards. Good, bring it back to neutral, rolling down through the spine. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back up. Same count. 8, 7. And down again. Remember, as you come up, either breathe out or breathe in to inflate the spine. Sinking the butt. And again. And we're going to stay down here. And bend the knees, then breathe in to look forward and lengthen. And down. And again, breathing in. And down. Couple more, breathing in. Down. Breathe in and up. And down. Good. Rolling up for 8. Good. Put the weight on the balls of one foot and circle. And the other way. Now try and release the tension through the flexors as you're here. Stay up. Suspended from the head. Really let go of those belly muscles. You don't need them. No one's watching. Well, you might have someone watching, but that would be kind of weird. Good. Stay there. Kicking. Shoulder blades are sliding down the back, softening over the throat. Feel like the earlobes are just melting down the sides of your neck. And we're going to go the other way. Weight should be in the ball of the grounded foot. Be aware if you're sticking your chin out with the effort. Tuck, lift. Good. Replace the other foot. Sink, rise. Really let the sternum diminish so it relaxes down as if it wants to touch the small of the back. Soften through the jaw. Stay on balance. Me, that was my note to myself. Good. And the area under the armpits, imagine it's relaxing down until it touches the sides of the pelvis. Good. Changing direction. Breathe deep into that belly. Good. Pull the toes back and pedal kick. While we're doing this stuff, remember, keep journeying around the body, finding where you're tense. So you're working both the internal and the external tensions. Let's go back the other way. So you're actually maximizing your warm-up. Multitasking, yes. Good, stepping out wide. Rolling down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bend the knees, look forward and lengthen. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. And up. And down. This time as we look forward and lengthen, spring the arms forward. Then soften down. And again, forward. And down. Good. Just straighten till you find a stretch, then bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Lovely. And just straighten the legs, creep the fingertips out as far as they can. Gently pull back up against them, lift the butt towards the ceiling, and then just really light popping up one side to the other. Keep going with that for the moment. Good. Bend the knees, rolling up. Good. And circle. 2, 3. Just small bends with the knees. And with the elbows. Open up, keep it light, don't tense. Lift up through the head and arms. 2, 3. Keep the movements breezy. One more set of these. Really spreading across the chest as you're going. Good, we're going to go forwards, and now we're going to just lift them at the heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and with the shoulders. Good, okay, we're going to go up and down. So bring those elbows nice and high, and you can start to turn at the shoulders. And when you release, let it be a nice release of all the tension, like you're sinking deep into the floor as you go. Good. Hands up now, and then behind. This is like lifestyle aerobics. Good. Straight into a push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And going diagonally up. And into spreading a bouquet. Right from your heart. Okay, let's spread it out to people behind us. They want some too. Now, not only do they want bouquets, they want some discuses. So, discus throw. 2, 3. Now, use the legs here to drive the hips, and that's what drives the arm. Sorry, I just hit the wall. Spatial awareness is a good thing. Good, all right, kick. Use the hands. One more step. Flick right out from the hips and right out from the center of the spine. And sideways. Don't kick anything. One more step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. One leg is going to go circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Other leg. I'm just working through the music for a second for those of you who are getting frustrated if you're on my same playlist. 5, 6, 7. Good. Go out, down, hold it. Send the butt cheeks back, head forwards. And ring. 2, 3, 4, 5. And one step. Good, relax down and just swing. Good, stay in the center, rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. We're going to go into mother stance and squat. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, and hold here and bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hands to the side, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Hold, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, from here, we're going to go squat and jump. Squat. If jumping's too much, just do a normal rise up. Keep going. Feeling it. Good. Kick up. Across the body. Keep the weight of the ball of the foot on the ground of foot so that you're not twisting through the knee. Okay, so now squat and then horse stance squat. And then the other side. Yay, leg day. All right, that's our standard. Our extension. Mother stance, squat. Mother stance, horse squat. Down, keep going. Oh yes. Waist like music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat and jump. Squat. Keep going. Good. Kick it out. Just use the hands. Yes, squatting. Good cardio, right? Just me? Okay, fine. Alrighty, so we're gonna go squat, forward lunge, squat, horse bounce, squat, backward lunge, squat, back into horse stance again. Stay in the same leg. So squat, forward lunge, squat, horse stance, squat, backward lunge, just managing the space. And again, going forwards. Make sure you step up far enough that the knee goes over the toe. All right, let's jazz this up. Elbow to knee in between if you want. Yes, it's complicated. I'm just worried I'm going to step on my cat. And again, up, go forwards. And sideways. And to the side. All right, other leg. Going forwards. Good, and again, so squat to the front. And squat. To the side. Squat. Behind. Squat. I think we need to do one more set of these, right, before we go to elbows. Woo! Balance is key. All right, cool. Bring the elbow in if you want to. One more set. Squat. Forwards. To the side. And back. I think we need to do one more actually. Yeah? Alright, squat. And forwards. 2. Good. Keep it out. Well done. With the hands. To the side. Okay, sideways. 1, 2. Yes, I'm doing this. 4, 5. You're going to pivot on the 8th. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pivot. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. One more for 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. The twos. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Good. Reaching up, rolling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hang over. Just let your heart rate re-establish. Bend the knees, rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll through the shoulders. Almost going down to the ground. Opposite arm and leg, sorry, same arm as leg, and opposite. Good, that double time. So, that was showing what happens when you go off balance. Yeah, I'll do it on balance. Okay, here we go.
4. Try and control it through so you don't kick it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other leg, same arm's leg, and forwards. All right, let's do this double time. And 1, 2. Keep the weight in the ball of the foot. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Onto the back of your mat. Rolling down to the spine. Walking out into a down dog. Feel those legs, right? What it's like to be alive. And across the body. Good, into all fours. And just donkey kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. Belly button into the spine. One more set. Stay the same leg, and we're going to pulse. 1, 2. You can put it down in between if you want. Doesn't have to go up so high. 5, 6, 7. Into the knee. Knee and up. 2. If you want to make it a little bit saucy, we'll make this into a push-up. 5 and 6, 7. Good, other leg, just donkey kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more set of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, hold it out. Just waiting for music. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, bring the knee forward. Alright, if we want to, let's chuck in that push-up. 2. I've got Michael Bublé, which feels so appropriate for this. 2 more. Good, alright, legs gonna go side, up and down, side, up and down. Make sure you're lengthening through the spine. Good, other leg, side, up and down. Good, leg down, wiggle through the butt. Lovely, into some cat-cows. So up and down. Good, all right, one leg, just cross it forwards. Leg goes out and squeeze the butt cheek, open and close. So remember, we're not hoiking the raised hip, you're squeezing the butt cheek of the supporting leg and letting that open up the leg. A few more. Good, now just drop the leg a little bit. We're going to go forwards and just go back until you find the glute working. Good, changing legs. Okay, cross the leg across, open by squeezing through that glute. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, and drop the leg a little bit, then just rock back until you find it work. Make sure you just control this, because it's easy to overstrain here, particularly because we've already done some work. Good. Leg down, drop back into a child's pose. Creep the fingers over to the right hand side, keep stretching. And across to the other side. Good, and take yourself round into your back. Yes, just bring the legs in. And let's just do our good old bicycles. 2. Taking the shoulders off the ground, squeeze with the core. The modification is just to stay down with the shoulders. Alright, I don't know about you, but I reckon we can do double time. Let's do 2 and then a pulse. So 1, 2 and pulse. 1, 2 and pulse. 1, 2, pulse. Alright, let's just straighten the legs. And let's do double pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Back to bent legs, double time. Yes, you love it. One more before we go up. So we go straight leg on the way back. Just take the time to find the coordination for that. Just think synchronized swimming, which is obviously nothing like this, but I find it helps. Good. Just raise the legs into a right angle, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Toe the toes out, push up, back to a frog. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep the legs out. We're going to go out, in, out, up, down. Out, up, down, in. Out, up, down, in. Good. Onto your side. And just here, bring the leg in for a stretch. And sideways, just hold it. And just circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change direction. Good, and just changing sides. Bring this leg in just for a stretch. And out, we're just going to circle. 1, 3, 4. Doesn't have to be big, we're kind of more loosening up here. And change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, alright. Just rolling onto your back. I'm going to change sides just so I don't interfere with the plant. And bring the knees in. Just hug knees to chest. Good, and just tuck one knee over. Let's just open up through that hip. Link the arms through. Stretch. Again, remember, if this is too intense, just hold behind the thigh, not behind the shin, and make sure you keep the sacrum on the ground. Don't curl up. So if it's too intense and it's making you curl up the spine, it's better you just do this. Good, and circle round here. And the other way. Good. when changing legs, just open up the hip for a sec. And looping through. And circle. The other way. Good, rolling around onto all fours. Tuck the toes under, make sure the hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and settle into a down dog. Back onto all fours. Let's go back into the pigeon pose we had before. And setting the leg out behind. And remember, if the left leg is forward, your left shoulder wants to go towards that left foot. If you want to, you can come down to the ground. Good, and use your hands to help you out of that. Just change legs over. And again, the right shoulder, if your right leg's forward, the right shoulder wants to go towards the right foot. Good, use that with breath in the hands to come up. And just pop yourself back into the all fours, tuck the toes under, up into a down dog, walk the hands in. And just stay hanging there for a sec. Put the weight on the right foot, put the left leg over the top. And just hanging down. And just push the weight back into the heel. It's super heavy. And then rock the weight forward so the stretch goes into the calf. Soften that right leg, transfer the other foot across, put the weight in the ball of the left foot, cross the leg over. My neighbour's heading out. And weight in your heel so the stretch goes up towards the butt cheeks. And then the weight forward in the toes so it can go through the calves. And back to neutral, just soften. Put the weight on the left foot, put the right leg out, and if you can reach the toe, you can give a gentle traction up on the ball of the foot. This knee, make sure it's over the toe. And if you want to stretch out the back, just send the opposite arm out on the diagonal. If this is too intense, this is absolutely fine. Good, soften that shape and transfer across to the other side. Soften that, and we'll just go into an A-frame, hanging over for a sec, and then take yourself over to the left leg and just stretch out. If you want to increase the stretch, you can take this hand and take it out on the diagonal. Gives you a nice stretch along the back as well. Always multitasking. And across the other side. Into the center, and I'm just gonna get the feet, bring them in, and we'll just pop down. Just want to drain the blood out of the head, and at the same time, why not stretch out the small of the back and the inner thighs? See, multitasking. You really want to exaggerate the feeling on the small of the back. Then, if you just pull the belly button into the spine, and pull in the perineum as well. Good, rock your weight forwards, put the hands down, lift the butt up. One last shake out. Bend the knees, sink the butt, rolling up through the spine. Be super cautious with the head coming up. Nice and slow. Just allow the balance to resettle for a second. Good, and now let's just stretch out through the glutes because they might be sore tomorrow. So pelvis forward, make sure the knees are aligned, still lifting up towards the head. Lengthening through this side of the body. Good. Same leg, just going to pull it up forwards. There's a chance we may feel this one tomorrow. Got to up the ante. I mean, we take 173 for crying out loud. Used to be question, will we meet 200? I'm going to say I won't be disappointed if we don't, as in because if we don't, that'll mean because we've gone back to the theatre. If we do, of course, that will be an amazing achievement for all of us. Who knows? Lovely. Just want to stretch out behind here as well. And any other way. So do feel free to keep on stretching. I'll sign off so that I don't tip over 40 minutes if I can help it. But we have worked the legs hard, so if you want to stay and continue to stretch out, please do. Otherwise, hey, well done, well done. Good stuff all around. I'll see you tomorrow for our stretch out day, which we may need, just saying. In the meantime, hope you're keeping safe and keeping well. Please do be kind to yourself and be kind to others. See ya.